Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here, coming at you with another gameplay impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Knights of Azure for the PlayStation 4. This title was sent to me by Koei Tecmo so that I could give it a look and tell you guys my opinions on it. So what is Knights of Azure all about? Well, it's an action RPG where you play this character that you see right in front of you. Her name is Arnice, and she can summon all of these creatures into the battlefield so that you can defeat your foes and whatnot. So it is heavily based on you summoning the right creatures, having the right creatures for the task at hand, whilst going through the storyline of Arnice, who is basically a hunter of fiends, because there's all these fiends that spawned after some major hero defeated a major villain. His blood spilled all over the world, and now basically the blood is corrupting everyone and creating these evil fiends that you have to go and kill. Anyway, there's plenty of mechanics to this game, but before I get to the specifics of the mechanics, I wanted to show you guys some actual combat gameplay. Right now we are in the Ende Hotel, which is kind of like your base of operations from where you depart and do the various missions. And I know that you guys are looking at the game right now and are thinking, man, those graphics, PS2 much? And it's like, let me tell you right from the get-go, from a technical standpoint, this game is not impressive looking at all. Like, the character models, they look fine. The animations are okay. The graphics themselves of, like, sceneries and whatnot are extremely basic. So if you came looking for amazing graphics, impressive visuals, that kind of stuff, this is not really the game. However, the gameplay mechanics, however, are still fairly interesting, and I would like to show you guys what the game is all about. So let's get this party started, shall we? We're going to go to the town map. Right now, we currently have a quest active where we're supposed to depart from the subway line, and we have to find a way to this park right here, which we haven't really found a way to the park, but we'll have to find it now. So we're going to go to the market station, and we shall begin purification. We have to find our way to an amusement park to find a... we have to find some guest that was at the hotel, because apparently he knows a couple of things about what we have to get done. So, as you can see, we have one of our summoning creatures already summoned. You can have your leader creature is always summoned the second you get to a scenario. So, also notice the counter up top. You have 15 minutes to complete any mission that you get started, unless you find the boss, at which point the time is unlimited. So right now we only have this dude summoned. He is an attack type creature. He will attack everything that comes in range. But I have a couple of more that I can summon. The disadvantage of summoning more creatures that you're going to spend your SP, thus you won't be able to do special attacks. But that's fine, because usually I always run around with 4 of these guys summoned. So this is a spider, slows down enemies by shooting web blasts and stuff like that. Creates an AoE slow, essentially. Then this is the Ellis doll, which basically she gives us shields and stuff like that. Whenever we go down, she puts a shield on top of us to make sure that the enemies don't kill us. And then we have this one over here, Rise, who is a healer. So at any point in time, you can press the summoning button, which is R1 plus whatever the symbol you guys see on the bottom right-hand side. And that will trigger their special ability. So on the spider, you'll just make a really big, spider's net type of thing that will slow people down. On the ace over here, he will just start attacking really hard with a rare slash. Rise will just make a mega heal, and Ellis will create a shield. So right now we're running with 2 attack creatures and 2 support creatures, so to speak. You can also have tank creatures as well as a whole nother variety. Now, we can start moving towards the general direction that I believe we'll have to be headed towards. And you can see that enemies have spawned. So here you can use square for light attacks, then triangle for heavier attacks if that is your thing. And obviously you can combo those together. So like square, triangle will give you this, square, square, triangle will give you this, square, 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 and triangle will give you this, which is much more impressive. And then if you press X, you actually have a special attack that you can do, but that costs a lot of SP, so I'm not going to go ahead and waste it. You also have a dodge in the circle that allows you to dodge enemies and whatnot. And for some reason, we seem to be unable to destroy this creature, and it's really pissing me off. There we go. So you get a bunch of bonuses when you kill stuff. You can also get loot. You can get equipment, which you can then equip onto your character or even onto your servants, which are the demons that we have summoned. This is a barrier. As you progress through the game, these barriers will lift like that. and that will give you access to new areas. So let's proceed onwards. The monster spawns seem to be somewhat random, you know, the kind of monsters that you get. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes you also get a bit of frame dips when the game has a lot of stuff happening on screen. Like I said, from a technical perspective, really not impressive. But I like the gameplay idea of, you know, you having this party of 4 monsters that you summon, and you can optimize that party to get combat done. And the combat feels familiar to anyone who's kind of done, let's say, I don't want to say, you know, Dynasty Warriors type stuff, but in a way it kind of feels familiar to that. I mean, obviously we're not killing legions and legions of samurai and stuff like that. But still, you're killing a bunch of monsters, and the mechanics are fairly simple. You know, square, triangle, boom, boom, get it done. Dodge, that kind of stuff. They can clear out these rocks for you, which usually hide treasure and the like. And, yeah, this is the basic combat that you get. Clearing treasure will give you stuff like their French doll, blood spear. French doll is a consumable that you can use to restore health and whatnot. Whereas the other thing we picked up, I don't remember what it was a piece of loot that we can get. So as you go through the world, you can see that you have these blue blood things here. You will be collecting that. That is what you use to level up, as well as purchase special items off of certain stores. So let's continue onwards through here and go to the amusement park, which is a scenery that I have actually not been to. Looks like it's a boss fight too. So good, you guys get to watch a boss fight straight from the get-go.
相当手強いやつがいるな。
So, voices, I haven't found anything that allows you to select English voices, so you will be getting Japanese voiceover throughout your experience. I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to speak over the Japanese stuff. If a normal person tried to fight their way through here, they wouldn't last a second. So this is kind of like you just, you know, it's just story exposure and whatnot. Okay, looks like we've got a bunch of regular monsters before the boss. Good stuff. So as you kill these guys, eventually you can pick up special summonings from them as well. So like, for instance, this toy soldier, I have one of those that I can summon. I just didn't like his, I didn't really like his kit all that much, so I ended up not using him. Whoa, traps, that's new. Hadn't seen that one before. Oh, I left some loot back there. Need to pick up all the loot, you guys. Come on. Liber 30. That is another form of currency that you have to buy items at the shop back at the hotel. So there are certain shops that deal in this blue blood that you're collecting, but blue blood is also used to level up, so you have to keep that in mind. But then again, sometimes you'll be able to find some shops that have something that you want. I'm going to go ahead and take care of these range dudes. We haven't really used anything special because most of the enemies that we've been killing so far are kind of like cannon fodder. So you guys go ahead, kill that stuff. Nothing back here. We're going to go get this chest, see whatever is in here. Looks like a typical amusement park. Do fiends really come out at night? While Simon shows me around during the day, I should pray for Arnis's safety. I don't know who is talking about that. Either way, if you notice at the bottom left-hand side, there's this gauge that's filling up. Once that fills up all the way, we'll be able to transform into a demon. I shall save that transformation to when we get to the boss, but I will show you the special attack right now. This is the special attack with X. Ooh, those guys actually blast you down once they're done. Gotta be careful about that. Looks like there's some kind of minor thing back here, which probably means treasure. Rusty horseshoe, restorative medicine. Oh, we actually got hit there. That's fine, though. We also got a little bit more up defense. These are like temporary buffs, which is why I say that some of the gameplay kind of reminds me a little bit of Dynasty Warriors, the way that you get these temporary buffs and stuff. So I'm only level 2, so fighting these level 5 guys is going to be somewhat of a problem. I'm surprised I'm actually fighting level 5 guys. So far the content has been mostly fairly easy. But that's fine. Gives us a little bit more challenge. I'm down for that. Gotta get away from those bombs. Want to make sure that you don't get grabbed. Oh, I wanted to do my special, but apparently I don't have enough SP. There goes the SP. Dodge away. Still got hit. I'm going to ask for a mega heal. So that's going to trigger the thing, and it's also going to tell you where your creature is. Creature performed mega heal, heals your entire party. Wow. And we got wrecked again. So it takes them a while to recover their SP. It reminds me of the traveling carnival that came to our dorm. Everyone wanted to go with Arnice, so they'd write letters and give her presents. She'd always refuse, though. I wish we could have spent more time together. That looks like a thought from the other female lead in this game, which is Lilith, who is Arnice's companion, and there seems to be some kind of romantic involvement between the two. They've hinted at it, but they haven't really acted upon it, so to speak. So this is the basic gameplay that I've experienced so far. I believe I'm like 2 hours in, maybe, something along those lines. Now it looks like we're going back to the main square. I'm assuming that we will find... Ooh! These guys are pretty big. Oh! Oh, they're going to be dealing a lot of damage to my servants here. Not cool. Not cool, dude. We also have one of these wolves that we can summon. I'll be showing you all the creatures that I can summon in the game at this point after we go through this gameplay stage here. We are, however, at the 6-minute mark, so we better hurry it up. Oh, crap. These are bonuses. Oh, man, I pressed X. I've been playing a lot of Nioh, which you guys have seen in the channel, most likely. So pressing X is the dodge in Nioh, whereas here, it's back to circle. No! Stop it! Damn it, we got nothing. Those things usually drop decent loot. But we really got nothing. That is very disappointing. Either way, we have another chest up ahead. Oh crap, lots of bombs. Man, what is it with these bombs just sitting here wanting us to waste our time? Oh. This seems like the Sense House of Fun version of Knights Azure levels, kinda. Okay, it looks like the shortcut is up ahead. I just spotted it in the minimap. It's that little green door. That is a checkpoint that will take us back to the hotel before the boss fight. So we'll want to activate that before we carry onwards, because that will also unlock this this thing and allow us to travel here. So as you go through the game, as you complete these missions and whatnot, because right now I'm on an actual mission, like a story mission to advance and progress through the game. As you complete these, it unlocks new sections of the city, and then it just lets you free roam through them if that's what you want to do. Go ahead, clear that up, servants. Ooh, I'll take that. Blow up. Come on, blow up. Seriously? There we go. Now they're going to clear that up. Looks like there was 27 Libra. Is that about it? No, a bunch of chests in here still. Or at least one chest. Ooh, the red spinal. Who knows what that could be. Gonna clear a couple of more minions. Ooh, take it. I really wish that the game was a little bit better optimized. Like, not even just about the graphics, you know, because obviously it would be great if the graphics were a little bit better because, like I said, I think the game is fun. I think the gameplay mechanics are okay. But I think that a lot of people are going to just discard Knights of Azure based on the graphics alone, which I feel is kind of a problem. But even then, even if the graphics were, you know, let's say these are the graphics, right? I wish it would at least not chug on occasion, you know? Because there really isn't that much reason to chug other than poor optimization, you know? Either way, technical faults aside, let's actually get our asses back to the hotel so that we save. So this creates a shortcut, which means we can go back to that boss fight whenever we want. Also gives you the report of your activities. We've collected 1,225 blood as well as all those items. I guess I could go through some of the stuff now. Looks like one of our creatures leveled up. Ability enhanced, rare slash enhanced, attack range increased. Sometimes they'll let you pick something for the creature that leveled up. Like here. Lasting effect. Increase the duration of area attacks and status effects. Equipment bonuses increased. I actually want the duration of various attacks. Area attacks. That's good. Another creature leveled up. Risei. Ability enhanced. Mega heal enhanced. HP recovery enhanced. Good. Ellis seems to be the only one that didn't level up. These are all the items that I've gotten. You can sell them all straight here, and I understand why they're doing it. It's just I don't want to mess with that just yet. So we're going to keep all these items. We're just going to exit out. We're back at the hotel. And so what are the services that the hotel provides before we move on to the boss fight? Because at this point, you guys are probably curious about, okay, so tell us more about the mechanics and stuff like that, right? So I'm going to go up to this guy. And this guy, you can get quests. So right now, I'm still on this quest where I have to kill 4 of these guys. I haven't finished it yet. Currently, I've only killed 2 of them throughout all of these monsters that we killed. And there's another one where we have to kill these guys. I've never even seen them. This one where we have to kill, I'm assuming, kill these guys. We have to kill 11 of them. I should have actually taken this one because we killed a lot of those bombs. And then this one, which is for us to investigate the amusement park. I almost wish I would just get that one instead, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't end this. So, you can get quests here, and on top of that, you can also buy stuff. And here you use the Libra. You can buy any of the items that you see here. Each of these items gives you different things. Mostly they're all represented on the top right-hand side. So attack plus 15, attack plus 10. Although I haven't really purchased any of these. I've just been playing with the stuff that I've been picking up. So, let's take a look at the stuff we've picked up. Action management quest scenario. No, where is it? Status equipment. So I can only equip 1 item at this point, but it looks like those 3 locked things lead me to believe that I'll be able to equip more further down the line. So the way that I usually go through this is I just select, okay, what do I want on my main character? Right now, damage. So I'll just sort stuff, which you can sort. I'll just sort them by attack order. So what is the highest damage dealing item? And I can see right now that if I equip this item, because I already have a runestone equipped, I'll gain 1 attack, lose 3 hit points. Not really worth it, so I'll leave that as it is. And then the servant formation, the servant guys, they can also have an item each. So for instance, this guy can attach an item to him. Let me just check to see if this is an upgrade. He actually loses attack because he has an item that gives him more attack right now, so it's not worth my time. Elis, I want her to have SP, so I will sort by SP order. And we have the Shell cameo here. It cuts down on her hit points, so it's not worth it. But you guys get the idea. Basically, each of these guys gets 1 item. Then beyond that, you can also strengthen them in case you have servants that you're not using. So for instance, these things, each of these is a servant. So the Rusty Cutlass is the same servant as this one. I'm confusing things a little bit. Let me try to make it easier for you guys. Actualize allows you to summon servants, so new creatures, right? So you go to Actualize and you're like, okay, I want to summon someone. And here you can summon another Risei creature, which is the one who heals. The Red Spinel allows you to summon something that I've never even seen. Interesting. I might actually summon this. Now, the problem here is if I choose to summon a new creature, I won't have enough blood to level up. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. But I'll summon a creature because you guys haven't seen what happens when you summon one. Is this fetish okay? Yes. Boom! We got a new creature. Fuko. You can change the name, but the names are randomly generated, so it's just like name it this, you select no, and it gives it another one. Fiyama, Shopri, Lucano, Fetya. I'll just leave Fetya. You're my master. I will burn anyone that bullies you with my fire. You can count on me. So looks like this is a mage type character. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. So let me actually change the deck loadout. So eventually you will get multiple deck loadouts. Right now they're locked, so I can only have 1 loadout. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove Bukakio. Where is... No, you can just replace him, and we'll put the fire creature there. And then we will equip something on her. What will I do? Rabbit's Foot. Crit chance. I like crit chance. Ooh. I guess we'll do crit chance, because why the hell not? Boom. She's going to get crit chance. She attacks from distance. So we'll probably want to have a tank. And I think Ellis is not going to be up to the task, so we'll replace Ellis with one of the tank creatures that we have, which is this guy, the Wood Golem. So this guy actually has a taunt. So if I just use his taunt... Oops. I thought I had replaced her. So if I just use his taunt, he will actually take aggro from all the other creatures. So right now we have one offensive, actually two offensive, but one of them ranged. The other one's a healer, a tank, and, you know, looking pretty solid. Actualize, servant case. What is this? This shows you how many of these guys you've unlocked so far. Like I said, I have the little play doll thing, whatever that's supposed to be, toy soldier. We have a wolf as well. So you can pick whatever creature you want to bring into battle, and you're not limited to like, oh, let's have a healer, a tank. You can just put like, let's just have all offense creatures if you want to. That's completely up to you. But yeah, that gives you a little bit more insight as to the type of stuff that you'll be doing. You summon creatures. After you summon them, you can equip them onto your deck. You can put loot into them, all that stuff. Oh yeah, and you can strengthen them. I didn't strengthen anyone, and I really wanted to strengthen the ace guy. Servant strengthening, rusty cutlass. Use item on servant. Yes, this will increase his power. I'm also going to use something on Risei, because this moonstone is essentially another Risei, so yes. And then, I don't know if you actually gain anything special by using items that are the same as them. Oh, we actually get something off of this. Mark of Resolve. Half damage from area effects and status effects. Movement speed up. Let's give her movement speed, so that she can get out of danger faster. And once you go through the door here, back to the fray, we should be able to just skip straight on to that, because that's the thing we unlocked. Perfect. And from here, we can just go straight to the boss fight. We can go to main square, which I'm assuming is where we have to go to next. Usually these maps seem to have how should I put it? The checkpoint that we just got, it seems to be somewhat like halfway into the mission. So let's summon the tank, summon Zero Flare, and the Mega Heal too. Now let's get some action in. Ace taking a lot of damage there because he was actually tanking for a while. And you're constantly picking up new items and eventually even new monsters that you can summon. And then it's all about striking a balance on whether or not you want to level up, whether or not you want to summon more creatures, and so on and so forth. So let's actually move towards the boss, which I believe was it this way? I believe so. I believe it's this way where we have to go. However, going back to the hotel did cut down on our gauge that was building up. Hopefully we can build it up at this boss fight so that we can transform into a demon and you guys can watch it. Handkerchief woven from a spider's web. Notebook written about demons. The feminine accessories seem untouched. These demon research documents look like they've been used extensively. My name is Christophorus, a pure-blood demon descended from darkness itself. I'm assuming I'm going to have to fight you. What's a pureblood like you doing here? Why indeed. Listen well, half-blood. You had best decide whether you are human or demon before Malada waxes to fullness? Oh yeah, Malada's like this moon thing that's an apocalyptic event that it's about to happen. And our character is somewhat half-demon because she can resist the effects of the blue blood that I told you guys about. Otherwise, you will join this world in extinction. Okay. I haven't seen a pureblood demon in a while. Her blue blood would have beaten me if I tried to pick a fight. The guy we're looking for is either dead or a fiend by now. Then again, he was sent by the Curia. Curia is like some kind of agency that has its own motives for fighting the blue blood creatures, like conspiracy theories and whatnot. So I like this Firecaster thing. She keeps like doing these fire spells, and I like fire spells, so that's cool. So what's this? Okay. Pick up that, pick up that. Oh crap, look at all these cats in here. Why can I never get the cats? What's the deal with that? They dodged everything and I got nothing. They're supposed to give me stuff. I wonder if you need to, like, be lower on health or something. Oh, wow. Now that was impressive right there. Nasty little trap. But hey, we got a little bit of gold out of it. Also, our straw tank dude there is very vulnerable to fire, so we got to be careful about that. What's that red stuff? You can also order your teams to do stuff. Like if you order them to drink blood, I think they either regenerate health or they regenerate their SP. Either or, I'm not sure which one of those happens. And then you can also order them to rampage, which is usually what I tend to do often. Oh crap. The hell was that thing doing? Thank God for the fire buffs. Our tank's actually getting work done. I never really liked the tank creature much, because he looks like a damn straw man, but he's getting work done. Alvaro over there. You get 3 creatures once you begin, and then shortly after you get another one, so that you get the 4 creatures that you need to actually play the game. Something important is that as you progress in these missions, they don't allow you to actually go back, so it's important for you to double check that you've been through everything in case you want to get some loot. Like here, we didn't go here. I mean, you can always come back here later, but like during the mission, you know, if you move forward, you won't be able to come back. Oh man, mistakes were made. I always do this for some reason. This game is just like press X to dodge, but it's not. X is the special attack. Yeah, break that stuff, guys. Hello? Break it. Come on, break it down. There we go. Only the minions can break that. You can't do it. See, now is a good time to use the special. However, I've completely wasted all my SP, but we're about full on the transformation gauge, which is good, because I'll be able to use it for the boss. Man, these creatures are ugly. Bonus blood 400. Good. We need that blood to level up, because only when you level up you get special stuff like the sword I have. I got that from leveling up. And lately I've been using a lot of my blood to just summon new creatures. But then again, I wanted to show you guys how the summoning thing worked. And you can also farm blood back at the hotel. There's like this arena thing, and there's a lot of blood to be had there. Wow, this is actually a pretty big level. I did not expect it to be this big. Oh, the creatures that I had never seen before, that there's a quest for me to do. Unfortunately, the game currently only lets me activate one quest at a time, which I really wish that wasn't the case, because these are the kind of quests that you would want to, like, stack. But as you progress through the game, they'll allow you to, I think, according to the UI, they'll allow you to have at least 3 quests active at any time. And by quests, I mean, like, 3 side quests, like, kill 10 of these guys, kill 4 of these guys. It almost feels like an MMO that way, you know? The way the quests work. Mana droplet. Let's continue onwards. Bypass that trap. Thank you. Dodge that. Oh, incoming spell. Be sure to not be on top of incoming spells. Special attack. Boom! Oh, we hit a lot of them right there. I just ordered them to drink blood, keep them refreshed. I'm not sure what drinking blood actually does. But at least they'll have, you know, enough SP and stuff. Ooh, the chains. Chains for days. I think that I'm doing a poor job of optimizing the SP usage on my enemies, because I always save stuff for bosses and tougher fights. Interesting, though. This thing was locked. Oh, it's because this is where we came from. Okay, I get it. Wow, tons and tons of enemies ahead of us before the boss fight. Then again, this is how you level up your pets. Just remember, whenever you summon up a pet, it's going to start at level 1. So sometimes you might have to go back to like earlier areas and stuff. Or just feed it a bunch of stuff. Like you guys saw me do with the strengthening thing. Just feed it a bunch of that. And you'll be able to power level it so that you don't have to go back and level the pet manually, you know? Okay. Usually when there's a big concentration of these butterflies, that's where the boss fight is. The darkness is overwhelming. Are all these black butterflies just fragments of eternal night? This is bad. I need to start purifying right away. Yeah, we'll purify the crap out of this. Tomare baka! And looks like this is the boss we'll be fighting. He looks like a horse of some kind. Whoa! Is he gonna kill the dude? Don't kill the guest! We have to save him! Well, he fainted. Not the bravest of guests. Let's leave it at that. Very well. Let's get to it. All of my pets are up. Very well. Let's get Rare Slash, Zero Flare, Rampant, just activating all the special abilities. Activate my own special. And now let's transform. How do you transform again? There we go. So this is beast mode, essentially. This guy stands no chance like this. Come on. I just transformed to Mega Beast mode and destroyed him. You just got wrecked, son. Oh, he's back up. Fake me out. But now I'll kill you for realsies. Unless you have another one yet. Oh, snap. I thought he went down way too fast. Oh my god, he just killed like 2 of my dudes. But he's dead. I couldn't save him. What an amazing battle. Who's this guy? I am Lloyd, the traveling merchant. I've hawked my goods the world over. I've heard that this island is full of rare treasures. I guess you can say I came here to strike it rich. May I ask your name? I mean, you did save my life after all. What about that other guy? Oh, he's still alive. You stole the relics I was researching. Then you used me as a decoy so you could run away. Have you lost your mind? Now, Master Alucard, just take a deep breath. After all, I did end up saving you, didn't I? Anyway, you guys, you should have a pretty good idea what Knights of Azure is all about. Once again, I believe this is only available on the PlayStation 4 in the West. I'm not sure if it came out on the Vita as well back in Asia or something. But yeah, up here, only on the PlayStation 4. Once again, I realize graphics, not amazing, but the gameplay itself, I mean, I don't know, depending on whether you like this kind of gameplay, I think you could appreciate it. If you like, the summoning of creatures, collecting creatures, that kind of stuff, I think it's pretty well done. But, once again, depends from person to person. If you like what you've seen in this gameplay, you'll probably like the game. If you didn't like it, then it's probably not for you. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to leave it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And comments and feedback in the comment section below. See you guys in the next one.